Welcome to Five Guys Rolling Dice. This is episode 1.5. The first one didn't count because
it's a D3 divided by 2.
Because apparently I was muted. So, all right. So you guys are deep in the depths of Castle Ravenloft. At our last session, you made your way down to the chapel on the first floor of the castle itself and fought your way through some werewolves, bursting into the chapel just as Count Strahd Von Zarovich was participating in the marriage ceremony between him and Irina Kolyana. You were able to shoot poor Father Donovich twice in the chest, stopping the marriage.
That was an accident.
I don't think that's true.
I was aiming at Strahd. You heard me say it.
But that was able to stop the ceremony. At that point, a lightning bolt slashed through the outer windows of the chapel itself, striking Irina Kolyana and killing her instantly.
That was really weird.
Nah, it's almost like fate, right? Like it's been happening.
Strahd went into a bit of a rage, attempted to grab Irina's body and take her down into the crypts, but you guys were able to move in and engage him enough to where he dropped her body and escaped. You then determined that Irina Kolyana was in fact dead, killed by the lightning bolt beyond repair. But you were able to save poor Father Donovich from certain death with the use of a Cure Wounds spell, I believe, or something to that effect from Gaius.
Yep, Cure Wounds.
You then went down the stairs after meeting up with Rictavio and Ismark Kolyanovich, Irina's brother, who informed you that the werewolves that had been fighting them in the front of the castle had abducted poor Danica Mardukov and taken her into the depths of the castle as well. So, spurred on by your desire to help Danica and possibly slightly by Razzler's undying love for her, you guys went down into the basement and you found a fairly peculiar room. It was had this sort of flame in the center and a huge hourglass structure above it. You then looked at these, I believe there were 7 or 8 different colored stones that were sort of in these little holders around this flame, each stone appearing to try and transport you to a different either part of the castle or part of the valley itself. After looking at a sort of an inscription that was written on the bottom of the hourglass, you deduced that the yellow stone would move you into the master's crypt, and you threw the yellow stone into the fire. After a few attempts, you figured out that you have to actually touch the fire to get it to work, and you all held hands like the good, wonderful friends that you are, and you transported yourselves into the current location. So, as your eyes clear from the teleportation effect, you see Strahd Von Zarovich himself in this crypt, as well as Danica Mardukov, who is barely conscious and near death, flanked by 2 werewolves. Danica is sort of chained, shackled, and again, she is barely conscious, but you get the impression she is near death. And do you guys have any questions, first of all?
Did Strahd say anything once we got here, or we just ended there?
You literally just popped in. I described the room, which I can do again for you, if you will hang on for one moment.
I would also like to know, what does Strahd look like?
What does he look like?
Yeah, describe his appearance.
Okay.
I'd also like to know how much time has passed since we last saw him.
Since you last saw Strahd in the chapel?
Yes.
Well, between you guys sort of tending to Father Donovich, determining that Irene is dead, and your conversation with Rictavio, I would say it's been probably 5 or 7 minutes. And then you went down, 5 or 7 minutes of that, and then you went down the stairs, and then probably took 5 to 10 minutes to figure out the teleportation device. So it's probably been maybe 15 or 20 minutes since you saw Strahd last.
Okay.
Okay. By the way, Chris is going to be doing most of the running of the actual Twitch part. So if you guys could all like get on the stream or something so our stream count is up a little bit. And then Chris, you're in charge of if anybody likes or follows or any of that kind of good stuff.
Yep, I'll pull it up on the
Okay.
thing.
Where is it? All right, here we go. So in this room, you see white marble steps descending to a tomb that has a vaulted ceiling 30 feet overhead. A stillness, a calm amidst the storm, is felt here. In the center of the tomb, a white marble slab supports an intricately inlaid coffin. Chiseled into the slab is a name, Strahd Von Zarovich. To the north, behind the coffin, you see 3 alcoves. There are beautifully carved statues in each alcove. A stunning young man in the center is flanked by 2 angels, each looking as polished and new as the day they were placed here. An iron lever you see protrudes from the southern wall west of the tomb's entrance. So it's not actually on this map, but it's over here.
There's a what?
Everyone ping the same spot. There's an iron lever in the wall.
Oh.
So it's on the southern wall where Kevin's pinging, just sort of just near the entrance there. It's actually not on the map that I can see. It doesn't have, it's not drawn in here. So, and then as far as what does Strahd look like, he has his full armor on, the armor that sort of he called to himself during your first battle. His sword is currently sheathed at his side, and you see as you sort of apparate into the room, he is in the midst of sort of interrogating Danica a bit. You hear him as he comes in. He stops in mid-sentence and turns and looks at you and snarls. And at that point, I need everyone to roll initiative. I'm going to put all you guys into combat real quick.
Is he left-handed or right-handed based on his sword hilt? That's sheep.
Based on his sword hilt, he is right-handed.
Okay, thank you. I know which side to stand on now.
Clearly.
That's real.
All right, so if everybody can
Sword
go ahead and
wielding,
roll your
that's the thing.
initiative.
When I punch him, I'm going to go like this. Low peak.
What?
Good initiative roll there.
That was a nice 2.
It's a good one.
Who rolled that? Me?
No, that would be Razzler.
I'm having troubles.
Solid 9.
Once in combat, a token cannot be removed. What?
Why are you trying to remove yourself?
I'm trying to click the toggle combat state.
Why are you trying
You
to
don't
turn
need to
yourself out
toggle
of
combat state. I toggled combat.
Okay, well,
Just
I
go over
can't-
to
I
the
don't have
combat
a
tracker. You should do. Go over to the fist and look at the list, and there's a little dice by your name.
Button. Yep. There is no dice by my name.
Okay. I will
swear
roll
to
it
God,
for
there's
you.
No dice by my name.
There you go.
Okay, so
You
I
got a
got
13.
13.
Congratulations.
Pretty good. We are
That's really
like
weird.
after the entire enemy party.
Okay.
Hooray.
That's good.
So on initiative count 20, Strahd's lair action activates. All right, he's going to
The
take...
bad guys get to go first.
Yeah, I know, man.
It's always a good way to start.
Oh,
Somebody
I
type
think I was-
hashtag rigged in the chat.
I went to the actors tab. That's why I'm done.
You're not dumb, Andy.
Man, even Rictavio got a 4. That sucks.
Yeah, right? Mr. Dumb.
All right.
Oh yeah, we got Rotavio here.
We'll all be dead before he gets a turn, man.
Hey, Strahd's gonna actually start his turn in the sun for the first time.
He will.
Oh,
That's
man.
exciting.
That's exciting.
But you better believe he won't start a second one there, because you'll be dead.
One of us will be.
I'll compel him into a duel. You guys just keep me healed.
Yeah,
Okay.
keep telling the DM your strategy.
Yeah.
All right. He is going to target. Elster?
Nope.
First thing he's gonna do is take damage.
It's not his turn yet. This is his lair action. Thank you.
Nope.
I thought it was,
Elster, I need you to make a charisma saving throw, please.
Would love to.
you're next. Oh shit, you're not next to me.
I'm not. Somehow I apparated not next to you, which is probably why he chose me.
We were touching before. I think that he should be next to me.
No, you guys were all surrounding the central urn
Oh,
thing,
you're right.
that brazier.
You're right. You're right.
21, baby.
21. Nice. All right.
Yeah.
So that is a success. So what you see is you watch as Strahd kind of reaches out towards you. And he doesn't actually mutter anything. He doesn't say anything. But you look, and it's almost as if the shadow that is cast by the Sun Sword, your own shadow, begins to animate on its own. And it reaches out to attack you, but you're able to sort of push it back, and it returns to its normal appearance.
I reached back out to Strahd.
And what are you going to say? All right, it is
Lock
now
eyes,
Strahd's
baby.
turn. So, top of the round, he will take his 20 points of damage for starting his round in the Sun Sword. Do that real quick. Number lock would be good. Okay. So, as he starts his turn in the light of the Sun Sword, you watch as his skin just sort of and begins to just emit this white gas as it sort of sizzles and crackles. He has a movement speed of 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Okay. He's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. And he is going to take both of his attacks on Gaius.
Makes sense. He's the guy with the sun sword, right?
So,
Hey, look, he's not running away. Shit.
oh, hang on. This is the wrong... Hang on a second. I gotta fix something. One moment.
We're live, pal.
Man, I might just have to get Discord Nitro so I can change my video background to custom.
You don't like your video background?
If we're streaming. No, the blur.
I think my nitro
I can
runs
pop
like,
out everything
tomorrow.
but the stupid combat tracker, believe it or not. That's
Oh,
weird.
come on.
You deleted Strahd.
I did.
We win.
Sweet.
That's all it took.
Yeah, I'm gonna hard reboot.
I gotta
I gotta
figure out...
restart.
Kevin, you're gonna have to help me figure out this whole thing where it gives random tokens when you pull it on. Because it's really a pain in the butt. There he is. Alright, I'm gonna put him back where he was.
Sounds good.
And now I will put him in the combat, and I will...
But can we see his dice rolls? That's the question.
You hopefully will be able to. So I'm going to roll this, but he got a 19, so I'm going to change this to a 19 real quick.
Still be going before us anyway.
Okay, there we go. Now I will take back his 20 points he took from the Sun Sword. All right, there we go. Now we're good.
Figure it out later.
No, it was just because I'm using an upgraded version, so I had to...
Oh no, I
had grabbed
got
one.
some issues with my stuff. I'm not.
5,
having
10, 15, 20, 25 to there. And he's going to take both of his attacks on Gaius.
So that first one was a 16.
No, he hasn't attacked yet.
You just rolled. What's the 16?
That was the new
That's his initiative roll for the crappy token. Or whatever.
Correct.
And he's still first.
It's not his new initiative. It's just a roll.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't
He
matter.
rolled 19 initially, so he is still 19, even though I had to change the token. All right, here we
Technical
go.
difficulties.
Attack on Gaius first with the
Come on,
Sword
guys.
of Strahd.
Shit.
It is a 20 to hit, which misses.
That's insane.
Shockingly.
Plus 13.
I know. I'm so dead. Just
Here goes the second one. So the first attack swings down at you, and your eyes, oh my god, your eyes grow wide and just ping, and then the second one swings back and ping. You sort of deflect them both off with your
Let's go.
with your shield.
Rick, can you zoom in a little on the stream view?
Yep, I
don't
can.
know. The sword animation's pretty sweet. So.
Hang on, let me see if I can do that.
I didn't know if the observer did some other magic zoom level or something.
There we go. I'll move the stream view over here. Is that better?
Yep.
All right, cool. Bring this back up. Okay. So that will end his turn. And we'll bring up the werewolf. First one. It's going to leave Irina and move forward 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's also going to attack Gaius. And he's going to...
Werewolves do not get the sun poisoning, correct?
Correct. She's going to bite and claw at you. So here comes the bite. Wow. This battle is starting fantastically for the bad guys.
Damage.
All right, so both miss. That will end his turn. At the end of the werewolf's turn, Strahd's going to take a legendary action. And he will... Get it there. He's going to go ahead and take another attack at Gaius with his... I believe it's an unarmed strike. Let me make sure. So his legendary action, yes, it's an unarmed strike. So he will do that. Do this one.
Or does he think he's a monk?
What in the heck? So that's going to miss?
Yeah, that was called cutting words, Rick. Real
Wasn't-
cutting words.
It wasn't a cutting words. All right,
He said
next
it. What do you
werewolf
think? He's a
turn.
monk? This takes training,
5,
man.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one's going to go to here, and it's going to attack Akrus with advantage because of flanking.
Oh, that jerk.
Flank you.
And so it's going to do a bite and a claw with advantage. That does hit.
Yeah.
That's a 17.
I want a cutting words that's 17.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your D8, I believe, or is it D10?
I'm pretty sure it's a D11.
It's a D11?
Yeah.
Or yeah, it's a 10.
All right, D10. Roll your D10.
D11, baby.
Great.
like,
Let
whoa.
me double check because it did change.
I think it is a D10. I think you're right.
It's a D36.
Oh yeah, I need to get more levels to get the 12.
Hey, Rick.
What?
We got a channel and we're talking strategy.
That
Would you? But do you
Forget
care if
those.
we do that, or do you care if we, or should we do it out loud?
Do what?
All right.
Talk
Yeah.
about what we should do.
Yeah, we shouldn't
next
talk
round
while we're
instead.
in game. When we were talking during the week, it was fine.
But we can talk out loud though, right? Like, hey,
Yeah, we talk
do you
out
have
loud.
any
When
heals?
it's your turn, for sure.
Whatever.
But not
You
in
don't
that not in that chat while we're playing.
Okay.
Okay, so Razzler, you rolled a 9, so that reduces it to a miss, I'm assuming, right,
Eight.
Akrus?
Yeah, I got more than 8.
All right,
I hope.
second attack is going to be the
Barely.
claws with advantage. That is a 13 to hit.
Son of a bitch.
I think my AC is exactly 13.
Do you want to do anything?
Does Ty go to the DM?
Yeah, a 13 would
I
hit.
goes to the attacker.
Mhm.
It's what, 2 to reduce it?
It would be 2 to reduce it, 2 inspiration points to reduce it.
Is Andy close enough to shield it?
I am not. I gotta be 5 feet.
He's 5
You're
feet
right
away
next
from
to
me.
You're 5 feet.
Diagonally, 5 feet.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're
he's
right
5
there.
feet from Akrus.
It's
He's
Akrus.
not 5 feet from
Oh,
the
that is,
werewolf.
oh, you're right. Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it
I
is
can.
it 5
Yep.
feet from the ally?
From the ally? Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you.
So you wanna
Thank
do that?
Yes. Yeah, I will.
It's because he's under your wing. He's
All
in
right.
your
So
protection.
since that was
That's
advantage,
right.
obviously the other one was lower, so that would then miss as well.
Nice.
All right.
Stuff.
And at the end of that turn, Strahd's going to take his second legendary action and move 5, 10, 20,
I knew it.
25, 30.
What a bitch.
Gaius, you're up.
Some people would call that smart.
Okay, as a bonus action, I'm going
If you
to
walk-
look at Strahd, and I'm going to cast Compelled Duel.
Okay. Can you put that in chat for me?
Can you see Strahd? I can't see him.
I can still see him. He's 30 feet away from me.
Yeah, he could probably still see him.
Oh, what?
Here, I
God's
can
sakes.
Can I double click it?
Here, there it
There
is.
you go.
Has the stream frozen, Rick? I see the map itself is like old. It looks like.
And it's tiny.
But us, we're still working.
Let me refresh it.
The Strahd is still standing next to Gaius.
Yeah. Let me fix it.
Still figuring things out, folks, tonight. But Hoarding Kittens, thanks for the follow. We appreciate it. Hope you're having a good time.
Herding kittens. Hey.
Why is it
second try
not?
this,
All right, let me
so-
just refresh the window then. Okay, there you go. That was the problem. My apologies.
Looks
No
good.
worries.
All right.
So if we attack Strahd during your duel, it breaks.
So, yeah, let me read this here. So, on a failed save,
No,
the
if
creature
I
is drawn
attack
to
any other
you.
creature,
For the duration, has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you, and must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from you. If it exceeds on the saving throw, it doesn't affect. Okay. Its spell
Well,
ends
if
if you
I
attack
attack-
any other creature, if you cast a spell that targets a hostile creature other than the target, or if a creature friendly to you damages the target.
oh
So,
shoot, that last part makes it shitty.
well,
Dang it.
sorry.
Oh well, that's
Okay.
fine. That's fine.
What was that, Rick? Was that a Sasquatch?
That was a Sasquatch. Yes.
Well, so I'll focus on Strahd, and you guys get these werewolves down, and then we'll figure out what to do after that.
All right, so your bonus
I wouldn't
action,
be
you
careful
cast
about
Compelled
ghosts,
Duel.
Yep. And for my action, I'm gonna cast.
There one again.
A double sighting.
You guys are
Confirmed.
killing me. All right, so you cast Compelled Duel, and does he get a save on that? Yes, Wisdom saving throw. All right, so
watch
I'm going
All
to do a
Gas,
Wisdom
No
saving
Break,
throw. Did you target him with that?
YouTube guy.
Yes.
He's an interviewer.
No, I didn't.
Target him, and
Did
it'll
you
make the
see his
save
Sasquatch
automatically.
episode?
Let me try that again then.
Yeah,
Okay.
target
I
Strahd,
remember the race.
and then cast your Compelled Duel.
Okay, hang
Talk
on.
about it later. That's funny.
I gotta put the spell back. Compelled duel. Okay. You're already concentrating, and I'm not concentrating.
Oh, it's because
So
it's
what-
already got the Compelled Duel on there. There you go. Now do it again.
Cast spell.
There you go. All right, so he's going to make a normal saving throw.
Jesus
That is a
Christ.
succeed. So your Compelled Duel fails. That was your bonus action. What would you like to do for your action?
What? Oh,
I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
and there's a starter turn thing.
Whoa,
That
that's
looks
pretty
so cool.
sweet looking. I gotta say,
Holy shit, that's cool.
Look at him go.
those are crazy.
Awesome.
Wow.
And then
And
I
these
just now
are-
see. It wasn't there before.
You just now
These
saw
are,
Discord?
yeah, this never happened before.
No, this is new.
No, that's a new animation. Yeah.
Oh, it's cool. Now this is a beginning of the turn damage dealer, right?
Beginning of their turn.
Correct. When they
Beginning of their
begin their
turn.
turn,
Yeah.
yeah. So it won't do anything until their turn. That's correct.
Right.
All right, guys. You got anything else? You gonna move or anything?
Yes. No, I can't move. I'll take. Well,
Well, you would take an opportunity attack if you moved, but
yeah. No, I'm not gonna move yet.
all right. End of your turn. Strahd's going to take his next legendary action and final legendary action for this round and move. Okay. And it is now
Yes.
Elster's turn.
Is that outside of 30 feet?
The compelled duel failed
Oh, yeah, that's right.
because he
never
saved.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
move.
Whoa.
I'm gonna move to here, and I'm gonna attack Werewolf Sarah
Okay.
with some unarmed strikes.
Dang it. Well, Sean, you called it.
Yeah, I had a feeling he was gonna run. It's kind of what he does.
Yeah, he's a coward.
4 bludgeoning damage.
4
also.
points of damage. Ooh, those look like my rolls. How do you
Yeah,
hit with
they
a
still hit.
4? These werewolves are so terrible.
These are bad damage rolls too. Okay.
All right, second attack hits.
And I'm
Is
going
this
to use a key point to do flurry of blows.
Okay.
I'm going for some more attacks on the same guy.
Are these generic werewolves out of the book?
Generally, yes.
Oh, not metagaming. I was just curious.
All right, first flurry of blows hits. Do you get another one?
Okay. Just a second. On the first hit, the I gotta look at my character sheet a second. I've never used this. All right, I used it once last time, but I would like to use the open hand technique. Let me figure out what button to hit here. How do I put it in chat? Do you know?
How do you put it? How do you put it in
There it is.
chat?
So whenever I hit a creature
there you
with one
go.
of my flurry of blows, I want to make it succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay. So then it has to do a dex saving throw. So let me go ahead and do that. Now this may be the thing where you're not going to be able to see it when I roll it because it's
Right.
of the weirdness
Which I
of
believe is a
Foundry.
DC 15.
It's a DC 15? All right, here we go.
Mhm.
Here it goes. That is a 17.
Okay.
Total. 16 plus 1.
Perfect.
All right, so it's not knocked
then-
prone.
I'm going to take my final flurry of blows attack on that same creature.
Okay.
Wow.
It does hit. Nice roll.
Holy
And then I would like
smokes.
to impose the dexterity saving throw thing again.
Again?
Knocked prone.
Okay.
Mhm.
And here it comes.
You're just like
That is
hit
an
him as far
11.
as you can, and he holds back, and you hit him whenever you can.
So 11 fails, I believe. You said it was 13?
15, yeah.
15. Okay, so that werewolf is knocked prone, correct?
Yep.
Yes. All right, so you take your attacks, all 4 of your blows hit as you just kind of pummel this werewolf, and on the last one, you sort of do the roundhouse sweep the leg trick from Karate Kid, and it just falls right on its back, kind of knocking the wind out of it and stunning it for a moment. It is currently prone. Do you got anything else, Elster?
Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. That's my turn.
All right. It is now Ismark's turn. Ismark is going
abandoned.
to...
Is that the bigger one or the smaller one?
Ismark is the one in the north.
The Wolf of the North.
He's going to just come forward and attack
No, he means
the werewolf.
Irena's brother is
Oh.
Yeah, it's
I
his
forgot the
werewolf
name.
at the north is Winifred.
That was like a year and a half ago when we met that guy.
well, he's come
He
back,
came back to help. You saved his life.
Yeah,
and
they-
he's
they
going to
pulled his sister
swing
in.
with his two-handed longsword at the werewolf.
Two-handed.
Yes, and he hits, dealing
Leaving it in half.
whoa,
Holy smokes!
sick
Negative
damage.
Ismark.
He's mad.
13 points of damage to the werewolf as he sort of hacks into this thing. You
Could
watch.
you roll a second attack for a crit? Because he's prone, right? He gets advantage.
Oh yeah, you're right. I can roll a second attack.
Just to see if
Maybe.
it crits.
Yeah. Oh, so close. So close. All right, so he sort of runs forward, and you watch as just this look of hatred and fury crosses his face as he begins to take out vengeance for the death of his sister just a few moments before. He brings this longsword down and sort of carves through a large portion of this werewolf, opening this huge gash in its abdomen. That is going to end his turn.
Nice.
Brings us to a cruise.
Before we start this, I have an out of game question.
Yeah.
Just a remembrance question. This is the guy that we met Irina with in the very beginning, right? In the house?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the
It's
one in
been
the
a
very,
long
very
time.
beginning, correct.
Was Clamps Irina's brother?
No.
Did we ever
we
suss
figure
out
that
that
out?
relationship?
Oh,
He was like
okay.
obsessed with her. Had like
All right.
Okay.
I just remember he had
So-
ginger hair too, right?
Yes. So what you determined was that Clamps was actually Irina's blood brother, but she was separated from him at birth and taken.
That's right.
And she was adopted by the Burgomeister of Barovia, and Irina is her adoptive brother.
Or you mean Ismark is the
Ismark.
Oh,
adopted
sorry,
brother.
Ismark. You're correct. Yeah, Ismark.
So Clamps is the real one. Ismark's the adopted one. Okay,
Correct.
I knew something was up.
Right back.
That's
Oh,
a
so-
good memory,
so
man. That was like
Clamps
a year ago.
Clamps was obsessed with her, right?
He was.
Like what you were saying?
Yes,
Yeah.
he was having.
He had what's his name make the dolls.
Blinsky was making all the dolls
Yeah.
that were lookalikes to Irina. Yes, all of that is
It's
correct.
no Blinsky.
That's right.
It's Noblinsky, it's no problem.
All right. So that ends his turn. Akrus, you're up.
Do prone creatures get opportunity attacks?
Yes, but you get advantage on attacks against them as if it's a melee attack. Ranged attacks against prone creatures have disadvantage.
I'm just trying to go find Strahd. But
It would get an opportunity attack because it can swipe at you with its claws, even though it's on the ground.
yeah, that's fine. We'll take the risk. So I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I don't see anybody, do I? 30? There's a wall there, I guess?
He can't go through walls.
He got 60 feet away. Didn't
Hang on a second. Let me check that because there shouldn't be a wall there.
And
There
there's a
is a wall there. Let me delete that because that portcullis is currently down. You look, okay, it should be open now. You look at the base of the stair and there is a portcullis where you can see in the floor there are these sockets for this these bars to come down and seal the tomb, but it is currently open as Strahd has run through it.
Didn't he
Okay.
go 60 feet twice?
And there's
He
it's only
went
30
feet
twice.
twice.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming that's what that lever controls. The portcullis.
Alright, so I do not see Strahd.
I have an idea. Why don't you wait till Akrus is outside of it and then pull it and see?
Yeah,
We could
right?
try that.
Well, I don't see Strahd, so that's not good.
You're going to get an opportunity attack, by the way, so let me do that real quick.
Yeah, it's fine.
Thanks for ruining my flank.
Anytime.
Okay, why am I not able to... Oh, because I'm on the wrong thing. Duh. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Opportunity attack. On you, just a claw.
Just one of them.
Just a little claw. That does hit with a 13.
What's up with these 13s, man? Shield.
I will.
Yeah. Wait, I can't. Yes, I
You
can.
can't. No, you can. It's an opportunity attack. He was running away.
I've already used my reaction.
And you've already used your reaction.
Yeah. I'd like to burn the 2, I guess.
Okay, burn the 2 inspiration points. And sort of, so as you leave this melee and run after Strahd, you feel the claws of this werewolf kind of tug and snag on your cloak as you run by, and you start to kind of get pulled back, but then you're able to break free and move forward.
Okay, and then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the werewolf in the back.
Okay.
Say the line.
Yeah.
That definitely hits.
Wow, that was so cool. God, the animations of this are awesome.
They've gotten better, yeah.
Yeah, they upgraded them. 14 points of damage. Nice. Jeez.
they did that? I thought you added that. Okay.
Well, I mean, I added the module, but the people that do the actual programming of them update the animations like every week, and they get better and better and better.
Oh, that's cool. That's
3
cool.
beams, baby. Let's keep going.
I find it
Another
so
one.
interesting that me and you both have different ways of doing the exact same spell. Fireball and then 3 Eldritch Blasts. Blasts?
I assume it is still alive.
It is still
I
alive.
love the fact though that the cantrip gets really powerful at higher levels.
That definitely hits.
Yeah, you do a +5, the D10. What is that? It's
I've
crazy.
always had the +5.
Oh,
That's-
okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the agonizing blast or whatever. It takes my charisma and adds it to the Eldritch Blast beam power.
So no matter what, as long as you hit, you do
I'm gonna hit for
15
least-
if you can
I'm
hit
gonna
3
hit-
times.
Yeah,
Fuck,
That's
that's
crazy.
cool.
and that's my turn.
All right, so as you reach out with Eldritch Blast, each of the tentacles sort of reach out from you and sort of begin to batter this werewolf. It takes a significant amount of damage. It's very injured at this point, but still alive. It is now Danica's turn. She is not doing anything except for being nearly dead in the corner.
What is up with her token, by the way?
Oh, I don't know.
It says Highwood Weir Raven were flipped.
Yeah, I forgot to fix it. It's a goof thing. It's a goofy thing from being imported from Roll20.
I see. Okay.
What I could do is just...
She is a werewolf.
I could just kill her
That's what it
and then
says.
delete the token. That would solve it.
If I know
would.
anything about were creatures, is if one does something to another, you turn into a were creature. I could be a fucking bird.
If bodily fluids are exchanged, yes.
I'm in.
We are not role-playing that. I'm just going to say that right now. That is not
You're
happening.
gonna cut to 1 hour later, and then like, you know, I'm a bird.
All right, Rictavio is going to go 5. Come on, move. Why is it not letting me move him? Oh, there he goes. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He moves down next to you, Akrus, and he was kind of looks around, sword drawn. He says, "Any sign of him?"
Nothing.
All right, he's going to use his dash action to try and scout ahead. 5, 10, 15. He's going to go this way. 30.
Why wouldn't he just walk through me?
It's almost like
Yeah, he
knows
would
the
just
right way
walk
to
through you
go.
and he
I'd
would go
follow him.
here. He sort of goes
You know
down
what?
there and he looks through the, looks down the hallway. You see him kind of scouting around and he looks back at you and just shakes his head.
Okay.
Razzler, you're up.
Do you know how much of a mind game that would be if you sent Rictavio the wrong way and we followed, knowing that it was the wrong way? Oh.
Why would I do that?
Roll for trust of Rictavio.
Yeah.
The reason why I asked about clamps was I didn't want Ismark to be mad that like pretty much we were still the reason why his whole family died.
Yeah.
Well, you kind of are. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, that's a real kind
I don't know.
of...
You keep telling stuff like we're the reason Volaki doesn't exist anymore, but that's not necessary.
The only individual in that family you're not responsible for their death was the original Burgomeister who had died before you got there.
Well, I feel like we didn't kill clamps.
we
Did
did.
we? Oh, no.
Oh, yeah,
pretty
you
sure
did.
we ganged up
Oh,
on
we did. We
him and
100%
shit out of
did.
him. He was the
Bruce
only
murdered the
one
hell
we
out of
did
him.
kill.
I believe that was a Cruz. Yes.
the Burgermeister.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Not to go back and check the tape.
And also, Velaki dying kind of is our fault. Like,
That's a bunch of bullshit.
that-
It was Strahd's fault, man. It's all Strahd.
no, that fucking guy would have been stuck in the amphitheater if we didn't take him to the vault that he needed to get to open that fucking plague monster, let her out. Then that whole town wouldn't have died, right?
I'm glad
no,
you're
no,
finally
burn
seeing it
him.
from Strahd's point of view.
No, Strahd.
I get it, bro.
Strahd had the place pillaged and
I didn't
destroyed
think
once.
I didn't think that the plague lady was the reason why Volaki died. It was Strahd.
No. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
It was
But
Strahd.
didn't she go and finish it back off?
I don't
Didn't
know.
what did
Oh,
the
no,
plague,
no, that
which one
plague
did the
lady?
plague lady destroy? She destroyed the fucking town.
She just
He
went off
even
and...
even made fun of us for it.
Whatever it takes
Right?
for you
Didn't
guys
let
to
her
sleep
out
well
either.
at night. Just keep
No,
telling me
let
something.
her
out
It
either.
didn't happen. I'm gonna join
I
you
think
guys. It didn't-
I
it
think she
didn't
just she just fled or something.
Rick
Plague
did all of
monster.
this. That's what I'm.
I'm
gonna
singing
say.
tales
wasn't
over
me.
here, looking at my sheet notes, like, dude, I
Look
swear
at
I
all
wrote
this
a song
denial.
about this.
It
I
wasn't
swear
me.
to God.
Wasn't me. It was the character. It wasn't me. I rolled for him, but it wasn't me.
Exactly.
Well, I don't have many tricks right now to really get us out of any kind of situation, so I'm going to attack that wolf.
Heck yeah. Burn that little fucker.
Did I hit it?
Are we in our
we sure
stream
did.
or PG
You
stream?
definitely hit it.
Oh, we're 100% are. There's no way beat BPG.
Okay, good.
In fact,
Damn.
I'm
I
gonna
can't
go
play
back-
Curse of Strahd in BPG.
So you did 11 points of damage. That is.
I did.
I believe enough to. Yeah, that's enough to kill this one.
Comparably, that buff that you get with your charisma is much stronger than mine.
So as you release the firebolt to this. Actually, hang on 1 second. That would be a disadvantage because it's proned and that's a ranged spell. So roll me one more attack.
Oh, I dare you.
got a really low AC, but
It's worth.
you never know. You might get a nat 1. Just roll the attack. Just click the attack. No, just click the. There you go. Oh, so what is that? That is an 11. I think it still hits.
Nah.
Get wrecked.
Literally, it still hits. That's so pathetic. All right. So as you release the firebolt at this werewolf that is currently prone on the ground, it impacts into its chest and it sort of sears across its already opened midsection from Ismark, and it sort of just kind of convulses in pain and then collapses motionless on the ground, lifeless. What else you got, Razzler?
5, 10. We're gonna kneel down and see if Danica's okay.
All right.
she's still
Roll a
unconscious.
medicine check as your bonus action.
Oh no, that means you can't use a bonus action to actually give her a potion.
Whatever.
I guess
if
it's
she's
an
still
action,
alive.
right? It's an
Oh,
action
medicine
for
check.
another person anyway. Will it help?
Oh,
Is she
shit
still alive?
balls.
She died.
You checked her medicine and she died.
You know, you look at Danica. She's been bloodied. She's got several stab wounds. She's got claw marks and such across her body. She is breathing but unconscious at this point.
I'm gonna hold her.
All right, you
Really
sort of
embracingly.
cradle her body, her head there in your arms, and that will end the turn.